Oh, hello.
Myself. Look at that. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone, and welcome to the Sandbox Game live stream. Today is March 4th, 2022, 6:10 p.m. my local time, but it may be March 5th where you are if you're on the other side, hanging out in the East. If you're in Asia right now, good morning. If you are in London right now at UTC time, good London very time. Early morning right. Or very late night to you. We're hanging out, playing games in the Sandbox game because it is Alpha Season 2 right now. We're in day 2.
Ooh, it's a
and
big
on
deal.
The screen here, I have a very important bit of information to top off the show before we jump in to the Alpha and start running through a huge amount of quests on 2 separate experiences that came out today. Ready to go. Lucas is right, says in the chat, what if I'm in your house, Joe? Well, if you're in my house, Lucas, then good evening to you where you are.
Right.
But also, if you're in my house.
Are you cooking? Is that what's happening?
Oh, I like that.
Are we having a meal?
Question.
What's going on?
That's a good question right there. Are you cooking?
Because, right. Are we hanging out? Like, what's going on?
You know, that's very hospitable of you, and I appreciate that.
I think he can stay. I think Lucas would hang out, right?
Agile Lujik over on twitch.tv says it's 3:10 in the morning. 3:10 a.m. here in the Netherlands. Good morning to you. You may have had a long day of questing and having fun in the Sandbox game because a total of 13 quests in 2 experiences released for today's show. I'm going to play those here on the stream as we address your questions in the Sandbox game. And of course, during this live stream, if you're watching later over on youtube.com and you haven't joined in live with us on twitch.tv, Facebook, DLive, Theta, twitter.com/thesandboxgame, or on YouTube. If you're joining later, you may want to join us live because I'm giving away 2 alpha passes on this stream tonight.
Right.
Oof. All right. We're going to have a good time loading it up today.
I'm going to do it on our own today.
Celebrate for the weekend. That's right. It's going to be a good time. We're doing it alone, doing it live. We're hanging out.
And just so you guys can catch up with Joe here, here's Alex's tweet, so you guys can get an idea of where he's at.
Beautiful.
Thank you. How's it going, everybody? Sandfam, what's up in the chat? Oh my goodness, there's so many people. We got a doorman over on YouTube hanging out at work, checking us out. Glad to have you here, Ace Dog. And thank you so much to everybody else for all the well wishes. And thank you, Joe. It's good to be here. I'm feeling good again. And we're on another successful day of recovery.
It's really good to have you.
I'm just happy to talk about the Alpha 2 in the Sandbox.
TR Dirty Dan says, yo, where is the last damn mushroom for this quest?
Everybody's losing their mind on this mushroom.
Dirty Dan, I heard that the mushroom was the struggle on the social media. But in the interest of your amusement/entertainment, I will be doing these quests live for you on this show. We're going to go over what's on the screen, what Conrad just linked in the chat. All right. What you're seeing here is a map made, Tobias Rovik put this graphic together. Toby R, all right, over on Twitter. They are a voxel artist and content artist manager for the Sandbox game. They put together this little map where each number on this map represents the date in March that these events are opening. All right. So today you can see the 4s, and this reflects over on the map. If we're in alpha, we click play, we look at this map, right? We're seeing right here, Hidden Village and Rooftop a la mode. Go back to this map, 4. Simple, quick visual reference for you if you want to know what's unlocking next. So coming up on Monday, the South China Morning Post game space. I can confirm this is a single player experience. It was a lot of fun. I actually enjoyed it. Gave me a little bit of history for the region, while at the same time adventure questing. And then we've got another space over here. What is this number 7? Let's have a look on the map.
Ooh, what do we got?
All right. The NFT Institute. NFT Institute is where we hosted
my favorite spots.
A moment in the very first alpha where we've talked about it on this stream, where we kind of unlocked the number of people that were in there. We were hosting races in there. So if you want to have some fun social racing amongst friends, then that'll be a good place for it. Maybe we'll do another one of those. Maybe we'll do one of those for the pass. We'll figure it out. We might do that. We might do that on Monday. I think that's a pretty good idea. Maybe we'll do a race. We'll do a couple trial run races, and then we'll do like
I think over this weekend, Joe, I think we're gonna plan some fun events for this upcoming week. What do you think?
That sounds really good.
Time, right?
That sounds really good.
Because I've already got my weekend cleared, and I still have all of my quests to do. I haven't done anything yet for these folks.
Okay.
I'm trying to save them all until we get some of these wonderful questions, and then I'm gonna pop them out because I know you're gonna get them all done.
Yeah, well,
you probably already got half of them done already.
I actually, you can track. I didn't even visit it. I actually played this during the test, so I know what I was doing already. Okay. But I can confirm for those people who were talking in the chat about it was difficult to find those mushrooms, that I don't know that I did all 11 quests. That wasn't my goal. During my 3-hour playtest last Monday, I did play this experience, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot more robust than I expected, and it really showed how from the first alpha to the second alpha, things had really changed because there was just a lot more to do in this space. So I was very happy with this, having played in the Hidden Village. And a question came in, Conrad. Somebody said, is this stream going to be 1 hour and 45 minutes again? Because I don't want to miss out.
I was about to start getting into some questions, but that was one I was going to touch down on third here. We'll go ahead and skip down to that one.
All right.
Sorry for running late, folks, but there is going to be a lot of fun times. We're going to try and get to those submissions probably around midstream. What do you think? Try and get it at that hour mark.
Yeah. Well, okay. So, yeah, the stream may be longer, but if the stream's going to go long and we get to that hour and a half, we'll do the second giveaway at that hour and a half. How about that? So you don't have to stay up all night long. Staying up till 5 a.m. is wild. There's lots of contests over there on Twitter.
We got those and that sort of thing. Struggling already at 3:15 in the morning. So
yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. But if I can recommend something to help you with your staying up too late, all right. I don't know if they carry this brand in your country, but I tested this. This is not, we don't do sponsored stuff here. This is just Joe being Joe. I tried this thing called Dragon Tea from Monster Energy Company. It's just tea. It's got like more sugar, of course, than like British tea would have. But
I'm into it.
Not much. Jelly. It's not too bad. Not too bad. It's only 4 grams of sugar. It's just a nice little tea with the vitamin B's in there. And I'm jumping into the space, so I'm going to run on through to the portal
once again, hashtag not sponsored. Yes. Only this water for the past week. So.
Oh, very good. I don't know what kind of water that was. I was curious about it.
It's the Essentia. It's a 9.5 pH water. It's doing wonders for my stomach, making it so I can live right now.
Very good. Gotta love it. Yeah, you've been pretty sensitive lately with your diet. Like something's weird. Something's weird, but you'll get back to normal.
We're getting the officials real soon, but otherwise this week just getting back to normal. But on to some of these questions here.
Yes, sir.
We got PG Live Peak T over on YouTube. Do you guys know how many people are playing in total in the game?
We do have a number for that. I don't have it on my side anymore. So my account, a couple of months ago, I was an administrator account because that was the only kind of level for a moderator. These days, there are different layers of moderation level for the accounts. So I don't have that number on this like readily, it's not easy to pull up, but it is accessible. So yeah, we know exactly how many people play, the daily active users, all that sort of stuff. All right, the Element Cave.
But there was an article that was released that there's 2 million active users, so...
Yeah, for registered, right? Yeah, we got 2 million of those registered users, so it's very possible that all of those people could be playing. But right now, if
are we getting an instance?
Can't see /instances on this in the social space.
Just block that one out there.
You can get an example roughly of how many people are on at any given time if you're in a social hub.
Yes, they do have a cap, right?
Yeah, they do have individual caps. So what I do is I type /instances when I'm in the social hub, and I see that particular hub will have a certain number of people. So on the first day, we were averaging, I think it had like 66 instances open at 30 people per instance. And assuming that those people were completing the quest and moving on and going to the next section, at any given time, what is that math? You know what I mean? 180, 1,800. That was 1,800 people just in the one main lobby. And then
we've got a lot of folks cycling
got into the portal lobby. Be the same thing. Be another let's assume some people moved on to the portal lobby, and then from there moved on to Club XYZ as we were kind of hanging out and going around. Okay. I hope I wasn't able to get a quest from her. I probably could. Yep.
Probably.
I will concentrate on it.
So we got Dancing Sweater over on YouTube. How's it going? Long time no see. He's getting frustrated with his M-Sand staking and his raffle tickets. Okay. Don't worry, friend. You will get all of your tickets by the end. It's going to happen, especially if you've already staked some sand. You'll start seeing those things flow in. Joe, are you gonna?
I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna show him. Somebody did some good math on this.
I believe we got it. We got it linked in the chat a moment ago. Though chat is flowing ever so quickly.
Chat is flowing. Maybe I didn't retweet it, or actually maybe it's only in the retweet section.
Yes, it is only during this month, and don't.
Here we go.
Don't stress.
Christopher Polyson at Poly_voxel 22 hours ago says, if you have not yet staked, this is the math. This is what I was talking about. So on day one, if we go back to my account real quick and I go to rewards, you can see my total raffle tickets right now is 314. I can see that I have accrued, based on my larger stake, 200 total now. But notably, on the first day, as we were streaming for over 4 hours total on that day, you were seeing that number slowly roll up from 0. So I've got to my 200 because I had a certain number here. So let's look at the math that they put on the spreadsheet. If you had on day one, if on day one you had staked 400 M-Sand, then you're getting 7.14 tickets per day. That would keep you on pace with getting all 200 tickets over the 28 days of the alpha. So if you miss a day, let's say you don't start until the 5th, you would want to put in 430.77 M-Sand, and you'll accrue 7.69 tickets per day going that way, right? If you only get there on the very last day and you're trying to get it all in one day, you'd have to stake 11,200 M-Sand to get all 200 per day. So that's why on the first day, because me in particular, I have over 14,000 staked. So that 200 ended up ticking up in the first 24 hours. Whereas most people, of course, aren't going to have that much M-Sand staked, which is whatever, that's normal, right? So yeah, just account for the tickets per day kind of flowing in there. And that's why on the tooltip, when you look at it, it says during the whole season 2 duration, 28 days. All right, so let's keep on jumping.
Candidly, Kristen, no, you didn't have to buy the dip, but you know what? We're not financial advisors here. I'm just gonna say that the extra 10K that you may or may not have put in was a fantastic or not great idea.
Candidly, Kristen bought the dip. How do you get M-Sand? That's what Cobb asks. While we're on the topic, I'm gonna address this. So you can pick up M-Sand. The easiest way to get directly M-Sand is on the Polygon network. All right. So I like QuickSwap. If you go to QuickSwap, you can find the trading pair that says WMatic Sand pair. Right? You can get Sand. When you get Sand directly on the Polygon network, it's represented as M-Sand on the website to say that it's Matic Sand. That was the original kind of term for it. But you can see the Sand token, its current price. You can click trade on here, and on quickswap.exchange, you can swap directly for it. You just need to have crypto on the Polygon network in order to do so. If you don't, you could buy the Sand directly on a place like a Binance or something like that, send it to an Ethereum wallet, and on the website at sandbox.game, you can go to your staking account. Let's see if I go
Look at that nice bow tie.
And yeah. When it's not moderation time, I like to dress up. And you can click Bridge Sand here, this button at the bottom. That button will allow you to transfer it from the Ethereum main network to the Polygon layer 2. Curious to see.
All right.
Community staking score. Already up to 4 million. Nice.
It's getting up there pretty quick.
Getting up there
My
pretty
favorite,
quick,
though,
yeah.
if you go back to that page there, Joe, for me.
Oh, yeah. Okay, which one?
There is a very known spelling error on the reward boost and increase. We got an increase. You read there. Is that still available? Are you finding it for me? There we are.
It says increase now.
Did they fix it? Oh, they got it. Okay, they must have fixed that one today.
They got it. They got it, dog.
I love
it. They got
it,
big dog. I
love it. See, that's the team covered. Doing the job, because just like the Twitter contest, folks, it is all going to be a little bumpy, and then as soon as the team gets to take a look at it, things are going to start rolling again. And if you're still having troubles with that Twitter contest, keep trying, keep refreshing, manually type that stuff out, clear those caches. You're going to get through. And I see you, Soul Cancer. You actually got your account unlocked, which is fantastic. It's good to hear. I would
definitely say, in terms of the Twitter contest, like if I participate in this one today, I'm going to do it. If I win it, I'll give it away to somebody else. It says, I just participated in the daily contest. You see, this is like, it's automatic. It's automatic, right? I need to upload the image. I didn't do that correctly, but you don't want it to seem like it's a spam. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you address this and you're like, hey, I'm like, hey, Sand fam. And that's it. I made a change. Now I'm not a robot. You know what I mean? So you go through, you make those adjustments when you make your posts, so that you can do that. Go West 927 says, I'm no longer linked to my girlfriend's account. Hey. Thanks, mods. That's what I'm talking about. Good job. Good job, mods. Good job,
finally
mods.
Have the proper channels.
Heat
Look at that.
0. Yeah, the screenshot will be requested in the tweet. That one would actually be invalidated. Right. The contest entry on here isn't going to work, because it'll basically, what it'll do, how we would work it is we would see it and then we go and we can verify the tweet, because not only is that contest entrant like put in here with the account and the address, but the link to the tweet is put into the like auto roller. So if somebody goes and they roll the RNG chance on the contest and it's Joe for that exact tweet, then it's not going to work without the screenshot. They're going to be like, well, they didn't follow the rules. Next, roll again. You know what I mean? So pretty straightforward, but it's just the optimization process to make sure that we have genuine users getting those opportunities.
Right. And we got, I want to say it's Luigi over on Twitch. In the next alphas, will holding on to season 1 pass give me benefits like it does now in the future?
I don't have a confirmation on that, because essentially, you may have noticed that when we talked about what the ticket rewards were from this pass, and what from the Alpha 1 pass and all that sort of stuff, the community was like, hey, well, I wish that the season 1 pass was worth more tickets, because we've been holding on to it. And as a result, okay, sure. And it was worth more tickets. So does the community at large want the season 1 ticket, boost forever? Make your voice known. The same thing with the season 2 passes. Does the community at large always want season pass holders to have the kind of increased chances therein? So it's always a fluid process. It's always listening to the community. And I think that if I was to guess, Seb would like to continue to do that as he had done in this case, where he was like, hey, hold on to it. We'll give you benefits for having held on to it. Do those end with just these tickets? I don't know. To be honest, I don't get to be in that call. But
just the fact that it is an NFT itself and it can be potentially used in other people's experiences, that's enough for me right there.
Right. And that's, I think, to the idea that you could use not just in your experience as like a collectible, but that you could use it as potentially a pass for, the next the next player to go like, hey, I want this to be my area is only available to alpha players, right? As a gate key.
You just picked up a mushroom. Where was it at?
I picked up a mushroom.
We make sure we gotta announce all these mushrooms because folks are
up the ladder and right in here. It's probably the easiest mushroom in the map, right? But we'll
you say that, but
yeah, I say that and somebody missed it, right? Like maybe I missed it the first time. I honestly didn't like hyper focus on the missions the first time I ran through it. Like unfortunately, I'm like fast clearing the text. I'd love to read it out kind of like we normally do on the show, but we're speedrunning it as much as possible while also answering these questions.
Right. All right, moving on. What does it take to get MSAN, says Fletcher Cobb.
Yeah, I think I just answered that. And that was how to buy it on QuickSwap.
And it was pretty easy. Though we're going to end up answering that one quite a lot.
Yes, it will come up. But
Michael Heron says, love the game. Is there any way to use something other than a keyboard to navigate on MacBook? Using keystrokes is too difficult for me.
On a MacBook, does your MacBook have compatibility? See, I don't know off the top of my head an app that works with it, but people are talking about it on Twitter. We've seen some video on Windows specifically for like people using Conrad's example of DS4 Windows.
Right, that app with a PS4 controller.
Yeah, with a PlayStation 4 controller, and you can custom map the analog sticks and things like that, and the jump button to like the X on the PlayStation controller. So that was, you've seen videos of those going out on Twitter. It seems to work fine. Then beyond that, what is it on Mac? Is that app even available for Mac? I'm not really sure. Unfortunately, I'm playing on Windows personally.
Okay. And continuing on, FG Hanzo is curious if I'm still rocking that unicorn band-aid. As a matter of fact, I am. I found some of the best fabric band-aids on the planet, and they don't come off. It's fantastic. They got me nice and cozy. And Casper Ghost says, when Polygon migration for Sandbox? Is there an update on that? No, Joseph?
We're in the middle of it still. So you've seen all the sand tokens get migrated over there. Okay, let's open this up. I got some more voxelite to pick up out of the box here.
And Fletcher Cobb also asks, when do y'all plan on opening up the market to everyone? Why is it locked right now?
Yeah, so currently, you guys don't really know this, but okay, I found another mushroom there. So if you missed that one,
inside that cave,
inside that cave right over there. Yeah.
No giveaways yet. Don't worry, guys. You're still early.
Yep, not yet. We'll do one.
As you were saying, Joe.
So we have the Polygon network for the sand token, and if you were to try to mint right now an asset, you're still minting it on the Ethereum mainnet. So as we adapt the smart contracts for asset creation for minting, it's a different process. This little kitty cat, dude. This little kitty cat.
You can't even hear Pete. Don't worry.
Okay. All right. Sorry. So we adapt the asset smart contract for the Polygon network, and then we need to make sure that isn't just adapted, but it's also certified, and that takes a process because unfortunately, currently, there's only a handful of really well trusted smart contract certification companies. Off the top of my head, I think there's like 4, maybe 5. And so if you want to get your project verified by these people as, yeah, this is a secure system and you don't have to worry about it for your users, so that you can put that lovely little check mark on the bottom of the website that says, on your GitHub that says, hey, this is legit, then you got to make an appointment with these people. And it takes a little while for that. Usually you make an appointment a couple of months out, and then what if they say it's not great? Do it again. You know what I mean? Make those changes. Come back. Re-verify with us in such a time. So that's part of the process that most people just don't know exists. And it's totally normal. So, but I can say that we are constantly working on things, constantly looking to improve. So this spider's a jerk, and it hits late. I forgot about that. It hits after the attack animation.
Oh,
so
okay.
Parrying a spider is actually really hard. There we go. Parry that casual.
That's kind of fun. Here, mixed up mechanics there. And Citizen Zero here on, I believe, YouTube is asking, I heard a lighting update was being worked on.
Yes.
Will we be able to change Skybox to dark, like a dark night, and lower the light levels? Can you discuss any update further on that, any by chance?
Yes, yes, and yes. So I wasn't there on that call when they showed it, but I can say from the emails that I've received that there is definitely an update for the lighting system. There are Skybox customizations coming in the future. Which update it will be, because I wasn't in that call, can't confirm exactly. But yes, more customization in the Game Maker, right? As much as possible. Let's get more, and you want it and we want it.
And from Michael Heron. Oh no, I already asked that one. Oh, my bad. I'm catching up to myself. There. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it.
Catching up to real time. I'm able to answer questions quickly now today.
and Rise as what if we send a video instead of a selfie for the photo contest?
I mean that'd be fine. That sounds fine.
That could work.
There's just there's the automation portion is the actual
that's the important
website. But at the end of the day, after we do the RNG roll for that, we just verified that it's a legit submission. And yeah, it's this picture, but videos are cooler, so I don't see me as a person, I'm not going to go like, oh, that's not a picture.
I'd be more impressed and it wouldn't give you any more brownie points.
All right. Let's pull the sword.
Guys.
Whoa.
Did you get another mushroom? No, he's still lacking. Oh, man.
I fell through the... Did you say I'm lacking, Doc?
Yeah, you're slacking.
Oh, I thought you said I'm lacking, like you caught me lacking.
Yeah, you're lacking in mushrooms because you're slacking.
True.
It's a full circle
a mushroom.
event. Backspace says... Oh, look, a mushroom. Backspace on YouTube says, sorry, did I miss the part how to fix the error for the Twitter contest telling me the user has reached the max limit error?
Yeah. Just change the text. That's all.
Change it again.
Sometimes you gotta do it. I messed it, or I guess I kind of said that pretty quickly when I did it. But basically, you open it up like you're gonna make the tweet, and then you change, you just write like "Hey Sandfam" or whatever. Adjust the verbiage, the text in the tweet. Hey, look, I got that little red cap mushroom right there.
Right.
Okay, I want to get around.
Oh man. We're rolling. Alrighty. And going on, Ian over on Facebook says, how do we use the alpha NFTs from Season 1 and Season 2, like the alpha sword you're using right now?
Sure. So if you're in a combat-based experience inside the Sandbox game, you can see in the bottom right down here, I've got the Q button for my quests, with the I button for my inventory. So everything I'm picking up that is not an NFT. The items that were designed by the creators to just be used in this experience are here. The neutral headpiece, and I can press D to drop this. I'm not sure if that function, quite honestly, works yet, but I know it's a function that we all want. But then you can also see some of the NFTs that they imported. So they said, okay, this experience is now wrapped with my NFT, the Blade of the Oracle here. The Oracle's chest armor, an alpha sword. So the alpha sword is mine. That's in my account. It's an equipment piece. But you'll notice that the alpha dragon isn't in here, and the alpha doorway, the giant gate, isn't there. Because those are for you to use inside the Sandbox Game Maker to create an experience like this one, where the alpha dragon could be one or many. Maybe this spider wasn't a spider, and you would use the alpha dragon instead. Parried. Oh, yeah.
Excellent. And Serena Carter on YouTube says, what will be in place so people can't spam the open marketplace with low quality NFTs?
You, actually. So the interesting thing is, from a financial principle, it doesn't make any sense to go mint a bunch of NFTs that are garbage,
right,
for lack of a better term. Because it's going to cost you money to mint those NFTs. It'll cost you gems and catalysts, which are ERC20 tokens. ERC20 is the same type of token as like what sand is. They're consumable, they're tradable, so they have a value. Do you want to use those? Now, on top of that, there's the minting fee on the Polygon network, which, yeah, that's going to be virtually nothing, but also mint stuff that nobody will buy versus, you know what I mean? You're going to want to make quality stuff. Otherwise, yeah, there's probably going to be lots of things on there that as an individual, maybe you don't care for, but that's okay. That's what a marketplace is all about. You have things that you like. If you look at a highly social marketplace like eBay or Etsy or something, there's lots of stuff on there you won't buy, but there's somebody out there that might think it's nice. Maybe you don't want, bubblegum and rainbows, but you want, the Doom guy looking like it was made by id Softworks, obviously you can't have the actual Doom guy because it's copyright content, but just trying to come up with an example here.
Right.
All right.
And then I apologize. I cannot pronounce your name over on YouTube, but they ask, it's Chinese characters. My apologies. Could you transfer? Yeah. Could you transfer raffle tickets available? Like some people have compromised wallets right now, and when they filled out their surveys back in season 1, and end up having to use new wallets for Alpha 2.
Tickets are not ERC tokens, so they can't be transferred from account to account, unfortunately. If you had issues between season 1 and 2, oh no, wait, I remember this is actually a quest. I need to blow this egg up and ignore all the mobs. But yeah, unfortunately you can't transfer it. It's just one of those situations where if you do win a pass and you still have access to that first wallet, then there we go. You end up defeating everything. That particular quest, you can only do it by killing the little like dragon egg spawners that are spawning all the enemies. So,
right.
But yeah,
and remember,
if you win it and you're on that other account, or you still have access to the other account, then you could cash it in and transfer it to yourself quickly, possibly. But unfortunately, no. There's no way to go around that.
Okay. And remember, guys, if you do have a question, try and throw an all caps question in front of it, a little colon, whatever you need to. It helps me find it there in the chat as we're rolling along, because there is a lot of chat happening. I'm not watching.
We got hundreds of people hanging in here.
I'm not watching just YouTube. We got everyone here today. And as moving on, though, Mega over on Twitch says, will land sales be possible to pay with MSand and just pay gas on ETH? Land sales prevent me from staking, and I always fail in land sales. It's a really frustrating situation.
So in the future, once we talked about the asset smart contract needing to get validated, there's also one for lands that is scheduled to be validated as well. When it is validated, and you'll hear it in a different way. You'll literally probably see that article go out that says, this time it's on Polygon and gas fees are less, and we'll be all excited about it. You'll need Matic at that time to process the gas fees because it would be on Polygon network, and you would use M-Sand because that's just sand, but on Polygon. So once we get that contract finished, let's see. I'll take a look around before leaving. I want to complete that quest, but not leave.
Did you end up getting all of the mushrooms inside of the cave down there?
I don't know. I'm exploring it first. It looks like probably not, because I've only got 3 out of 5 for right now, but I'm assuming that there's also one that's like up that I haven't gotten either. So I haven't done the full exploration yet.
You're just missing out on a couple down there.
I also don't have all the voxelite. So
and a few people, including myself, when will we get an inverted camera control?
That didn't occur to me personally. It probably has occurred to someone. I could leave it as a suggestion for the team as we continue to develop this. Yeah.
For instance, Holly, my beautiful, lovely fiance of 10 years, she can't play games unless they're inverted at all. Like, it's just
that makes sense.
How it is. So she can't even hop on here comfortably. It's unfortunate, but she's still having a blast. We're still having a good time.
What do we got going on here? Hey, look, a little mushroom.
D-Electronics says, question, when will the Sandbox Alpha be playable on a 3040 by 1080 resolution? Super ultra wide monitors are clipping and breaking the game. That is currently why I'm not playing on this computer. It is on a super wide monitor, and that's why you don't see me in game with Joe right now. It's a little funky. Currently, there's no support for it. It is being developed though.
Yeah,
do you know that answer?
It's one of those where it is different resolutions that aren't 16 by 9. I think that the next update has windowed mode, which is that will fix that problem. Among other things, there are I think higher resolutions. Well, this is a 2K screen, so
hopefully you can't hear that car that just started honking outside.
You kind of can, but
that's unfortunate. I apologize, folks. So,
it's okay.
They got it. All right, awesome.
All right.
But moving on, Raka on YouTube says, "Is there any contest for VoxEdit right
now?" Is there? I think so. Let's go to twitter.com/VoxEdit and have a look. All right, it looks like rolling out the catwalk with Digital Village to launch a new VoxEdit contest. Here we go. So this is where I go for my definitive quick look. Running from the 1st through the 15th of March. It's only the 4th. You got a lot of time. So if you want a contest for VoxEdit, find this reference real quick. You can get all the details here in the article. Just go to twitter.com/VoxEdit, and then it's going to refer you back to this retweet that was done. It's right at the top right now.
Oh, Cosmogrog's already got me leaving feedback. Oh, awesome for those inverted controls. It's got to happen.
You got to get it. I get it. I understand there are different types of gamers, Nice view. I agree. Can I get up to where this bird is? Because I like this little birdie.
I don't think you can.
Can't. I mean, I probably could.
I don't believe in you.
Struggle is real. All right. Struggle's real.
Struggle's real today. FG Hansa says, by the way, Joe and Khan, can you try and jump while going upstairs like cubes or stairs cubes? Doesn't it show you like kind of floating and like hovering when you go over the stairs? Notice that since season 1. It does that,
so part of that is when there was an implementation of this feature right here, the auto walk up a single like block, if it is a block. And often people will put stairs on top of blocks. So it's a question of design and your decision in design. What I recommend people do when they're making their game, and this is my feelings, so throw it out if you hate it, is to put the stairs there as an asset and not make them no collision, if that makes sense. Make the collision turned on so that you would interact with the stair. But critically, you actually don't, I guess they don't even have to be collision, but I prefer them that way. Put an invisible flat surface, like a big flat rectangle, 1 voxel thick, on top of it. So you can't see it, but collision is on, so that your character doesn't run into the individual voxel. Instead, they run up the smooth flat surface that sits invisibly on top of it. And then you don't run into the thing that you're talking about. Okay, all right. I feel like it's like going to be hidden in the side there for some reason. I'm probably wrong. Somebody in the chat's already done it. They got it.
Oh yeah.
And they're going to be like, Joe.
Chat's making fun of you. They're flaming you for this. Don't worry, Joe.
Oh, very good. It's okay.
Laughing stock.
Pro gamer. Pro gamer. I got one quest to do, all right?
Not.
I got one mushroom to find.
You're doing great.
Chat's talking about it. They're like, hey, you know, we want to find this one mushroom. I'm trying to find it organically. All right? I want to get an organic mushroom.
I believe in you. But moving on. Tom Ravage says, did you find the screaming trout on this map?
The screaming trout?
A screaming trout somewhere.
Nice.
And Ashy Tubbs, could you make a map in game instead of having to leave to the website? I'd love to do that.
I think that is one of the features that is built,
right,
but not in yet. So one of those like 07 updates. I want to get up there.
This is going to be kind of to cover a few questions out there. Like a lot of the quality of life things, like being able to search on marketplaces and be able to search in the Game Maker. Even though we have wonderful people like Game Dizzy making those easy search bars for us, the developers are creating these quality of life functions like in-game maps, easier chats. We're going to have all these features in the future. We're still early in this alpha. Don't worry, folks.
That's true. Okay, so like I'm struggling out here because I want to go under this. It seems like I should be able to go in here.
Should be able to.
And just do all of that. But something. Oh no, I don't need sticky keys, friend. I get it. Okay. All right. Okay.
Hilarious. Are there any multiplayer experiences in this alpha, Joe?
Yes, but not combat-based experiences. Oh, I probably just need to go this way, don't I?
And is there any chance that we can have a toggle HUD on and off? Is that in the game currently?
It's not currently in the game. The only options you have here are these settings. Right. I believe toggle chat is something that's there, but not toggle HUD. No. Of course, it's not there yet, but there we go. I found the way around.
Soon TM, as we like to say.
Yeah, so part of that, that's the 0.7 update that we're talking about. So all these like big sweeping changes that take it to its next level, you know, those are all of these things. They're great suggestions and things that are actively being worked on. And that's how I know that they're great suggestions, because the community is coming up with essentially the same like concepts and ideas. But that's something that you'll see in the near future, not too far away. Can I get? Okay, wait. I was supposed to climb it from the other side anyway. So excellent. I need to get over there. I need to get over there personally.
And don't worry, Mr. Zug. We're letting him find this last mushroom all on his own.
You see that right there, folks? See that right there? See that right there? This is the most important. Forget a mushroom, dude. Forget about a mushroom.
Oh, we got the duck?
Forget about a mushroom.
What's up?
Found my best friend right here on the screen.
Look at that smiley
face. It's Conrad.
Face.
I'm kidding. It's this duck.
Oh, you hit me right in the feels, dude.
Hit you in the feels. And then I just
killing me.
Just like Mortal Kombat, little fatality. And we go higher.
Friendshipality is what they call that one. Game Dizzy says, if you don't have the green bar, does that mean your tweet was not eligible when it comes to the Twitter contest? That green confirmation
you'll see down here, it just says 1 contest entry earned when you have clicked it on the website to participate. And once again, I recommend that if you do participate in that of course you do need to upload that image. The pop-up that comes up, you need to upload the image into that pop-up, and then also change the text of the post, because sometimes it'll be like too many responses from the same IP, because it's essentially all looking like it goes out from this. Oh, look, it's a mushroom, friends.
Oh man, we're well past our 1,000 messages. Oh
zen.
Man,
be zen with
chat,
this.
You are giving us some true love today.
I love it. Thank you.
Cold
for
Cuts
being
of
here.
Cheese. How's it going?
Yes.
Love that name. When will the avatar template be available?
The avatar template will come through after I don't want to call it significant, but also, yes, significant update to the game or I'm sorry, the avatars themselves. So we're kind of in this like middle transition right now with regards to the avatars, where we were originally, as you can see on the website, having like all these possible different components as NFTs, right? And then we got these requests for, hey, we'd like to take our 10K projects, our profile pictures, our Snoop Doggies, and translate them to, or create them originally in, as avatars, these projects. And so we were like, okay, well, what's the best way to integrate that so that a single entity can be an avatar? And with that in mind, the avatars have changed. And we're applying some of that. You're going to see it during this alpha, as the doggies will be playable later in the alpha. But, you know, how that changes the templates going forward is important. So it'll be somewhat like the humanoid template, but I don't have the 100 like perfect way to explain this, but you'll just see a change that's coming. I believe that's also for the general public part of that 0.7 update, but I can't be totally sure on that because that one hasn't been in development as long as the 0.7 package.
Excellent. And moving on here, is staking a small amount still get me tickets?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It won't get you up to the full 200, but you will still get tickets every day. It's a portion. So you'll want to do the math. But if you had 400 M-Sand staked, then, and you started yesterday, you could get up to 200. If you start today, you would need 450 or something like that. Like if you start right now, in order to get 200 tickets toward the raffle. So, of course, you'll get tickets along the way regardless. You can get, you know, if you just, as with the prompt here, if you stake 2 M-Sand, just 2, then over this 28-day period, you will have earned 1 raffle ticket. So, you know, from there, you can kind of do the math and get an idea of what's going on there.
Right. A lot of wonderful folks are creating some easy templates so you can figure that out. This question was in all caps, and I'm not going to read it that way, but why did you change the max tickets to 1,100 from 500? Seems unfair to free-to-play players.
Sure. So originally it was always intended to be 1,000, not 500. 500 of the tickets are for those people who are just getting in with us, right? If you're just doing quests, and that's why, you know, I actually kind of touched on this when I said the community at large and how we listen to the community, like that's adaptive. We always are learning, listening, changing, adapting. So with regards to the Season 1 Alpha Pass itself, it used to say something out of 1,000, and the Season 1 Alpha Pass was worth 30 raffle tickets. But people who've been holding on to the Season 1 Alpha Pass purely for the interest of what its, you know, long-term benefits are to hold it, said, well, I think 30 is not really enough. They didn't feel like that was fair, right? And so in the interest of listening to the community and adapting, we bumped that up. It's 130 instead of 30. It would have been 30. And we had it set at that, just like we had the Snoopverse Early Access Pass, the Private Party Pass set for 30 points before. So if you win the Season 2 Alpha Pass, and if that earns you raffle tickets in Season 3, then would you want it to be worth nothing at that point in terms of like raffle tickets, or would you enjoy the benefits of having been an early adopter that are here with us, right? So we have to take both.
There's some push and pull. It's all balancing, guys. Yeah, and it's going to be an act that's going to be going on the whole time.
Exactly, and
we got to figure it out
to the point of
everyone satisfied, at least.
To the point of the free to play, Conrad, is that 500 tickets out of 1,100 means that, the largest portion of all the tickets you could possibly get to get a season 2 pass come from that free to play, from that, just being in the space, enjoying the activities, playing together.
The fact that I could win with one ticket makes me happy enough. So I don't really know if that's unfair. So
what we could do right now?
Are we? Oh my goodness gracious, folks! It's already 7. There's so many questions. I hadn't even realized I need to drink water. Otherwise, I may actually physically keel over. One moment.
All right. That's so crazy.
Let's get over. It is. It's gonna be some giveaway time. We got a form.
Heck yeah! It's a form time. It's form time.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. So what we're going to do here is, in just a second, I'm going to paste a link in the chat. Okay? Fill out this form right now. If you would like to win a Season 2 pass. These passes are distributed on Thursday of this coming week for those people, and will allow you to redeem sand rewards for your play inside the Sandbox game. Okay? So if you're interested in doing that, if you want to win, got the form here in the chat, and it's going out now over on youtube.com, on twitch.tv. You guys already have it. It's going out on Facebook in a couple of seconds. If you're watching us over on Twitter, if you're watching on DLive or Theta, and you'd like to participate, you can see it in the chat here over on Twitch, on YouTube, and on Facebook. I'll paste it again in just a couple of minutes.
Don't worry, DLive. Batman, is this the day? Is this the day DLive gets a victory?
It would be the first, actually. I'd be very interested in having a victory for DLive. We got a couple of them for Facebook like a month ago. So let's look, while we're here on this page, and now I've gotten through level 1 because I participated in the quest today. I haven't finished the last 2 yet, but I'm 5 out of 20 on my level 2 to getting an additional 50 raffle tickets. I secured my additional 30, so now my total is up to 410. It's looking good, all right? And I'm going to paste this link one more time for those people who are joining us, because I see it popped to 501 right now, so we got more viewers on those channels coming over from DLive. So now that I'm past level 1, it says you need a Season 2 Alpha Pass to claim the Sand Reward at the end of the Alpha season. So if you're lucky, if I'm lucky, and I get myself a pass, then I can currently claim 120 Sand and 30 raffle tickets. Thanks to the Community Booster, which is currently sitting at 5%, my actual realized total rewards right now is 126 Sand tokens, assuming that I get the Season 2 pass. It's good stuff.
This is Joe. What is this for again? I'm gonna go ahead and post that form again for us. What is this? What is this going out?
Oh yeah. So that little link right there. That little link in the chat.
Folks are wondering about Wizzy the Green, right?
I mean, that's not what this form is. That's not what this form is. This form is for an Alpha Season 2 pass. Just for watching this live stream right here.
Just for hanging out today, guys.
So one person can win.
We got raffles.
They can't win twice. You can't enter twice. I can see that. All right. Those people get disqualified.
That goes for your Alpha Season 2.
That is Season 2. That's right. So you will be playing to earn at that point. If I'm pulling your name, you're playing to earn. All right. I'm seeing these responses.
Well, while we're waiting for some of these responses to flow in,
I'm gonna address this question as it comes in, but also just let you know that we are almost already fully filled out on this responses. Like you guys are on it. Okay. So let's go.
Let's go. Okay. You said you got a question that you were gonna.
No. I assumed that you had a question, so I was trying to.
No. I was. My bad. I misheard you. If me and my brother are playing the Sandbox with different accounts and different wallets, will we get banned since we play on the same IP?
No.
If my cat has a wallet and wants to play?
Wait, that's illegal.
I mean, it is.
It's actually, like your cat can't participate.
Make obviously. The wallet.
Unless, you know what? How about this? Wait, I got a correction. I got a correction of that. If you can send me video footage of your cat actively playing, maybe you can.
Well, playing maybe.
Playing.
But
now we're talking about, I'm talking about left paw on the WASD. I'm talking right paw on the mouse. I want to see some micro happening right there, all right? If your cat is a gamer.
So
your cat
I think Roland's going to get this one. Kilmer, he's going to struggle, my poor puppers. But Roland would definitely be able to try and figure it out. But
ooh, Gat in the chat. Gat Control over on twitch.tv says something that I really like. I don't know if it works for YouTubers, though. So maybe we'll do it for one of them. Maybe tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. On Monday. On Monday, we'll do this idea, I think. It says we should run a marble race to try to find the winner. So maybe we'll do 2 on Monday. I don't know if I can find marble race works for YouTube, then we'll do 2, and we'll do 1 draw that's exclusive to Twitch and 1 draw that's exclusive to YouTube. But as I'm looking through the form right now.
If you wonderful folks can go ahead and tag me at RadCondad on Twitter with your pets trying to play the sandbox, I would be thrilled.
Hype.
Just oh my goodness, that would make
it'd just be the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life, and so I need it in my life, you know.
Right.
Like imagine the reaction from our ambassador, Candidly Kristen, when they see these cute little kitty cat videos playing the sandbox.
Can we please get more pet representation?
All right, so we got 497 entries into the form as I closed it down. All right.
Okay, what do we got, Joe?
I've generated it, and it generated to an even number 200. Who is number 200? 200. Over on YouTube.com.
A YouTube winner, okay.
Alvin
Live, I still believe.
98.
Alvin
is lucky number 200.
Did you say Alvin?
Alvin, like
Alvin?
like as in the chipmunk.
Alvin.
There it is. This is probably not the first time they've heard that joke.
No. Oh, God,
probably not the first time. Let's go, Alvin. Congratulations, Alvin. You're our first past winner today. Of course, we're going to do another draw here in just a couple of minutes. We'll do it with a new form when we do that draw. So look to that link in just a few minutes, but I'll say it when we put it in the chat. So stay safe out there. You know, stay safe out there.
Right.
Somebody says, YouTube again? Let's watch from YouTube. Hey, listen, you know, if you feel like YouTube's luckier, then, you know, it is what it is. But if everybody's on YouTube, then your odds are still the same.
It's relevant to the previous question. But BC wants to know about an elephant in the room. If you got multiple accounts, can you go ahead and play it again, get all the tickets, and have multiple accounts? Can you do that?
An individual should be participating with one account. That is all I can say about that. It is unfair. It's bad sportsmanship. It's bad community. Bad community.
There are ways for prevention against bots and this sort of thing. But realistically,
the fact is, like, you know, we want to not have to implement things that don't make a lot of sense. Like, how lame would it be if we were inside this experience and we had to have a reCAPTCHA pop up? It's like, click all the traffic lights. You know what I mean? We don't want that.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. How strict would the game be at that point?
Right.
And then how many different issues will we start running into with that kind of system? So not encouraged, extremely frowned upon.
Yeah.
But if you have,
it is enforceable. By the way, it is enforceable. Yes. So if a person is found to be running multiple accounts, then those accounts can be banned. You are in the TOS. It does state something to the effect of 1 account per individual. So.
Oh man. The 2 devs they sent. Oh no. 2 of the devs that they sent in Discord got banned.
That's funny. That's funny, Soul Cancer. I'm sure it gets fixed within seconds, but that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Soul Cancer over on YouTube says the 2 devs that they sent into the Discord to help got banned for asking too many questions today. Moths didn't know who they were. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny right there. But it gets fixed in a second. You already know. They turn around, they get on Slack, and they're like, what the heck? I was trying to be helpful. Trying to help the community.
Do we have another giveaway today already?
Somebody says, yeah. Anulonite says, do I have a chance to win? Oh, I'm sorry. That's the wrong. That's a good question, though. No. IT, can you record that question real quick there? That one just popped in. When I get that.
No, I got you.
Paniolone says, can we have another alpha giveaway in a social hub live today? You want to do an alpha hub giveaway? Okay. So here's the issue that I have with that, Panio, is we've got, I'm going to refresh this. So I'm going to lose that question, Conrad. I'm going to need you to ask me that one question there.
Yeah.
Just so I can get there's 518 people watching right now across YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch TV. That doesn't count Twitter or DLive or Theta because I can't see that number off the side here. But I personally think it's more fun and more fair to have all of those people able to enter like we're doing here, rather than having it be inside the space here. But when the NFT Institute opens, maybe we'll run one in there.
Yeah, that's not to say that we won't do some different types of contests. We're going to be brainstorming over this weekend on some of the stuff we can do here.
There's one right here. There's one right here. Release date is expected for the 31st of March. Now, I think that's beyond the time where we're giving away passes, but regardless, we can figure something out. We'll do some giveaways there. Maybe we'll have a big celebration day. I'll work it out with Alex. But the Climbing Madness space has 4 identical lanes. One side listed as easy, the other side listed as hard. We could host a tournament on that day for a parkour tournament to see who can get to the top fastest, and for the winner to receive an NFT. What do you guys think about that? You want to do that?
I think that sounds like a lot of fun.
I think it sounds like a ton of fun. We could I think that would be great. Be fun to do, fun to watch. There we go.
Boom. All of a sudden the chat's exploding.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So we're doing it. We'll figure it out.
Parkour.
One way or another, we'll figure it out.
But back to that question from IT on YouTube. Do I have a
Yes.
chance to win an Alpha Pass even if I have one raffle ticket? That is my favorite question because, yes. You can win even if you have a single raffle ticket. It only takes one. You just pop into the game, go do a quest, get a ticket, leave, show up next month, you have an Alpha Pass.
Get that level 1, you'll have 30. Getting level 1 only takes completing 10 quests. This space right here, the Hidden Village that I just did, I got 11 quests completed. So all you have to do is play just the Hidden Village and you'll get 30 tickets automatically. And absolutely you can win.
We have Shiram, I believe I said that correctly, Shiram on YouTube saying the Sandbox servers are not working in India. This was an issue, I know, about 45 minutes ago. Servers always up and down. It's an alpha. Sometimes these things happen.
One of the things that is going to unfortunately happen is that if one source hammers one server, so let's say that India has like one super popular internet service provider, and you have lots of people that are in like a neighborhood of that space that are all trying to get into the sandbox at the same time. It may be that from the one ISP going out to the one content deployment network on Cloudflare, they're going to see that and go, this is an unusual rush of people, and restrict that, right? So it may be thinking there's DDoS sorts of activity going on where you're trying to intentionally attack the website just because it's popular, right? But, you know, it's unlikely that that's a long-term problem. It's probably something where you could, you know, possibly VPN to fix it, or if you don't have a VPN or access to one, maybe like restarting your modem router to get another IP address there could fix it. There's a variety of different ways to do that, but, you know, there may have been just an unusual number of requests from that. Or if you're already using a VPN, switch where you're at.
Our friend Magish over on YouTube says it's working in India. I'm from India. Working for me.
Okay, there we go.
Not quite sure. Might want to refresh some things and turn it off, turn it back on, guys.
True beauty.
I'm going to go ahead and close off some questions. Go ahead and get this one here.
Okay. Says, show how many tickets you got from level 1. I did both levels, and I only have 30 altogether. So based on that, I believe you might have a misunderstanding of what the level means. And forgive me if I'm wrong. Maybe you already know. But you can see here that level 2 says 5 out of 20 quests on it. If I'm in the game, it says level 2 at the top right there, 5 out of 20 quests completed. So as I'm looking at this, I have completed enough quests to complete level 1, which was actually completing 10 total quests. And then, beyond the first 10, I completed an additional 5 quests in the game. I have, now, if I go back to the map real quick, okay. This is the only one I haven't finished. I actually haven't done Club XYZ either, so correcting myself here really quickly. But if I went and did Club XYZ, I would get 2 more points towards level 2. And I would get 2 more points at Rooftop a la mode towards level 2. So that would then give me a total of 9 out of 20 quests completed at level 2. So I wouldn't have hit the goal yet to get the second layer unlocked here. Level 2 wouldn't have been completed. But when more experiences roll out throughout, you're going to unlock more tiers. You've got to complete a total of 150 quests to get through level 5, because it's 10 quests, then it's 20 quests, then it's 30 and 40 and 50 quests to complete this.
And for our friends over in Korea, I believe this will answer your question. Each one of the experiences are going to be open throughout the rest of the month. Our friend Alex here has a map for you that I just linked everyone in his Twitter post. It'll tell you when those different experiences are going to be able to be open on those days. But we're going to go ahead and close off some questions, guys, because I have quite a few more of them over here. We're not even going to get through all of these.
Okay.
But we got do we have another giveaway?
I'm going to do another form here. Yes. And I'm just going to leave this as exact, just rush it out here real quick.
Okay.
And chat, thank you for helping answer those questions as they're coming in beyond these last couple. Chat.
Yeah, we're going to be doing our best to answer what we can, of course, throughout the week. And there's going to be more and more. We always have the Discord, and there's always Twitter. You can always try and reach out. We can only do so much. And don't forget, folks, everybody's working their hardest. It's an alpha.
Okay.
We got
so in order to respect the time of our friends in the Netherlands who asked us earlier, hey, can we not be up for an hour and 45 on this show?
Right, not till 5 in the morning. The
form's in the chat for you. Okay, you can fill out that form now. This is for the second giveaway of the Alpha Season Pass on this show.
Oh! There's a second season pass?
I'm giving away a second season pass today.
What? Oh, I thought we were giving away a hat.
No.
Oh, this is even more hype. Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay, never
giving
mind.
Away season passes on these streams, Conrad, all month long.
We've been going so hard at it. Oh my goodness.
I linked it again. Oh man, just took myself to the edge there. Getting too hyped, too excited.
Yeah, we can't be awesome. That's great to hear over in Korea. Thank you so much. We're doing our best to try and get out all the questions, guys. But I do want to give out a quick shout out to Jazz Wolf and the Pinsing, I believe I said that right, team, doing their thing. They had their interview with PandaPops this morning.
Oh yeah.
If you guys want to go check out that VOD, I still need to finish it up. They were doing some great stuff, talking about their new land. I got to sneak peek on that. They're getting some organization there. It was real cool to be able to see the faces to the artists, So
yeah. No, it is. These interviews are always really fun. They're fun to conduct. They're fun to be in, to chat in and watch. I mean, you'll learn something. If you're a new creator or you're just joining us in the Sandbox game and you're trying to figure out all the different ways that you can earn sand, whether it's by play or by the creation, you'll want to watch these kinds of interviews. We had some on this show here. We're scheduling more. There's somebody in the chat saying I'm new, so go check them out. Go check out that interview.
Right, it's great.
But
Voxel Thrasher asks, question, will we earn gems and catalyst this season?
No. Gems and catalysts will be earned by staking sand inside your land. That system is not completed yet. It's part of the roadmap, and it's with the intent that you can generate those assets so that you can mint the, when you're minting on the network right now, we have to kind of manually give those to the artists at this time. So Alex typically is doing that, where an artist will say, here's my project, I've got it finished, it looks like this, and then it gets kind of reviewed, and they go, okay, yeah, we will allow you to sell that on the marketplace, artist, and then these are for those who are already in the artist fund, and they're internal creators. And so we go, yeah, well, okay, you can sell it on the marketplace, so how many gems do you need, what rarities do you need, right? And so we'll go, okay, well, here's the catalysts you need, here's the gems you need, and then they take those and they do the mint, and so that it's on their account, and then they can list it on the marketplace afterward. So the process will be simplified slightly, but still using those same principles. I'm loving all the people having a dance party out here right now. Just all we have to do is exist in the space, and people are like, "Yeah, let's party."
And how do you change your instance there, Joe?
Sure. So if you're inside the Sandbox game right now, you can type /instances. You can see it in the bottom left. Instances.
You can't see it. I'm in the way.
Oh, he's in the way. But the instances comes up. There's 7 currently running instances of the Portal Hub right now. And you can see the one that you're in. I am currently playing on instance number 20621. So if you would like to join, you type /join in the chat, followed spacebar, and the numbers that we have there. So 20621.
And chat, if this gives you an idea about how far back on questions we are, backspace, my friend, don't worry, you are not rushing us. Alex has not had the time to send out Wizzy the Hat yet, or Wizzy the Green Hat yet, for the 26th drawing. But don't worry.
There's there actually is quite a backlog on that, because we're all rushing to create this content, make sure that the alpha works for you. Like the workload when you get into that month before an alpha comes out is pretty much exponential, as you're making all of the things that you've worked on for all these months and weeks come together all at once. And then when you do put them all together, does it work? Try it again. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of work for sure. Okay.
Here we are in alpha, and can we use our wombats avatars and our Snoop Dogg avatars in this alpha?
You'll be able to use the Snoop Dogg avatars in the alpha. I don't know about the wombats. I think
the Snoop Dogg avatars later this month, right?
But I haven't seen any articles or press releases put out for wombats specifically.
Right.
I can't remember, but I think I saw something about the Clone X project being usable.
We were talking about that.
We'll see.
But is the Snoop Dogg avatars later this month?
It is within the month, yes. Before the alpha ends, you'll be playing as your doggies in this space. Okay, so there's 538 people watching live right now. And of those 538 people, when I generate, user number 475 is the individual who will win. So,
thank you, Kristen.
475.
It was very tongue-in-cheek.
Sorry, Twitch. Over on YouTube.com. Once again, it looks like there's a lot of people on YouTube. I wonder how many. There's 256 people on YouTube right now, and there's 247 people on Twitch. So sorry, Twitch. Sorry, Twitch. Over on YouTube.com, Mert Tas, or Mert Tas, forgive me. You are our winner over on YouTube right now. So congratulations. You're between yourself and the previous winner. You'll be added to a list for distribution. How do you know what user number you are? You don't. I do. Because you don't have the...
Only Joe
basically,
does.
All of it comes together and it comes down into a spreadsheet. And then I get an opportunity to make sure nobody's cheating. You know, nobody's submitting multiple times. And then I get a number next to that on the spreadsheet. And I'll roll an RNG roller on Google with the number of valid entries. And then I get to announce it. So I do the number thing because I like to kind of like get... People got to get hype. You got to get excited, you know?
Right.
The number feels good.
So congratulations again to...
Mert Tas over on YouTube.com. You're our second winner today. But there will be more giveaways each and every day as we live stream for the alpha. Specifically, the Good Morning, Afternoon, Evening show at this same time. All right. Hey, no worries, John. No worries. I yell. I get excited. All right. I get hyped. But we'll do more giveaways on these live streams, 2 per day. Every day, 5 days a week on my weekdays. So if you're living in Germany, like some of our folks in the chat who are hanging out here at 4:30 in the morning. Thank you. Good morning. It'll be Tuesday for you. It'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, just like it's Saturday right now for you. But if you're living in Asia, same thing. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. If you're living in the North America region or the South America regions, then we got you covered Monday through Friday on this show.
5:30 a.m. Worth it.
There it is. Game Dizzy, 6:30 a.m.
We are here for the culture, for the Sand Fam.
Gamer.
We love it. We love it. And guys, don't forget, do you know what? I encourage it now. If you could send me all of those wonderful animals that you got inside the Sand Fam, just tag me over there.
Just little cute little kitty cats and doggos.
I want to see those animals. I love seeing the good kitty cats, dogs, whatever. Bring them on.
You know what I mean.
Fish. What do you got? Give me a goldfish.
Got a fish? Ooh, you got a goldfish playing the sandbox, bro? Wild.
Goldfish to play the sandbox. Figure that out.
I don't think that's possible. Germany's excited in the chat. Where are you guys at? Gina Carino asks. So I'm in the U.S. West. Conrad, where are you at?
U.S. West.
U.S. West. There it is. Pacific time zone. Today, right now it's 7:28 p.m. my local time. Super hot. How can we join an instance? Here. I write in chat /join 20621. It does not work for some reason. Insanity 961. One thing to note, if I type /instances again, there are 50 people in this instance right now. That is the soft population cap. The only people who can go over the cap, in fact, there's probably some ambassadors in here. I can see some of those orange names right here.
Oh yeah, they're floating around.
So we're going over cap already. The soft cap in the last alpha was 40. It looks like it's 50 here now. Ooh. By default, servers start to generate a new server when you reach 30. Then a new instance will open. So, all right. So hopefully that answers your question. Join South Korea, join South servers, then join 20621. Nice.
Okay.
Got hackers in
here. We're definitely breaking this game.
Yashik
already.
In the chat, in the game. Trailblazers says they're in the Sandbox stream. This is cool. It is cool. Thank you for joining me. More spawning in. You're right. It's a big old party. Somebody's jumping to get the Trailblazers. What's up, Trailblazers? I see you. I see you over here. This is fantastic. How's it going? How you doing? Let's party.
I see some Speedo representation today.
Where's the party? Wait. Omaewa. Let's go to Club XYZ, everybody. Let's pile in there. That's the quest for today, right? That's the social quest for today. What's up, DJ?
Sometimes it's not working for some folks.
Champ.
So just remember, guys, if it disconnects you, you can always
rejoin. I'm going into the club, all right? I'm going into the club, friends. Open the boxes. I remember at Alpha 1 when they broke the instance with like 100 plus people. That's right, open the box. We'll probably end up doing that again. I'll bet you if Lucas is watching this live stream today, and not the Lucas that you all know from our stream, there's a Lucas on our dev team that has the ability to literally flick a switch and say, limits, where we're going, we don't need limits. All right?
Right.
So if you'd like to join me in this instance right now, I'm in instance 20508 of Club XYZ, and I'm going to go hang out up here because I still need my selfie. All right? I got the selfie with DJ Blondish yesterday just because I wanted to hang out. All right? This is cool.
Right there.
And while I'm here, I don't want to cover up your name. So I'm just going to zoom out a little bit. Get everybody in here. Get everybody hanging out in here. All right? I can't cover DJ Blondish.
Did you see that Blondish got a new Bored Ape as well?
Actually, this on the left is a Cyber Kongs, I believe.
No, well, that's a Cyber Kongs, but over on Twitter today, we got some.
Oh yeah. It's their profile picture right now. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That's pretty cool to see pop up today. I love the culture around NFTs and just the hype that everything can create here. Oh my goodness.
While we're here.
How are you pulling up them dance moves, Joe? How do you do that?
Oh, well, I can pull up the dance moves by just holding the T key. These are all this is an emote wheel. So if you're on a QWERTY QWERTY keyboard, then it's the T key. If your keyboard is not QWERTY, then it's the 5th key, like it's the key under the number 5. Let's do a little hop. All right.
Okay.
Hey, Panyo. Aloha, friend. I see you.
Oh man.
Everybody's hanging out. Wizard West got in here. Is there a Wizzy giveaway also today? DJ EJ says.
No.
Sure, why not?
There is not. Wait, what? Wait, what?
why not?
What?
You know what I mean?
What?
Copy of copy.
Shit.
I'm gonna make copy of GMAE 34. All right. How do you dance? Keenan. If you'd like to dance, you can type /dance in the chat, or you can hold the T key on your keyboard. You got options here.
Yes. Joe's trying to move past this as if it's nothing.
It didn't even happen. I don't know what you mean by that. What are you talking about?
Do we have another form to send out?
Chatters, viewers, people, lovely people. Listen, if you're interested in winning an NFT that you can wear inside any combat-based experience in the Sandbox game, I'm going to show it on the screen here real quick. Chatters. This NFT was originally created by feedback from you here in this community, Wizzy the Blue. All right, this is an NFT that we gave away for free on this stream regularly for over a year until they were gone, when we only had 2 streams a week. Now we're doing this stream 5 days a week. We ran out, started minting more. Now we're minting equipment. We gave away all the Wizzy the Blues hat. All right, we gave away some Santa Wizzy hats during Christmas. We're doing Wizzy the Green's lucky hat right now. So if you're interested in winning this Wizzy the Green's lucky hat, I just put the form in the chat. Feel free, fill out the form. Fill out the form.
I had no idea we were doing I didn't know we were doing a second one.
Why not? Why not, dude? Why not?
I had no idea.
You know what I mean? Not in this stream, but
man,
it's tradition to do the Wizzy the Green's lucky hat. And I know that we told our friends in the Netherlands, our friends over in Germany, that hey, don't worry, that was all the entries. But for the interest of the Alpha Pass, right? And then somebody said, when the Wizzy the Green hat? Because you guys know, you've been here.
When hat?
Let's do it. Let's give it away. Crypto Dude says, I never won the Santa hat, even though I attended daily. Yeah, I think there were only 10. So, you know, it happens. It happens.
Kind of rough odds, but
I didn't win. Like, I don't have the regular blue one. I have the one with the gold rim, but I don't have the regular blue one. I didn't get the Santa hat. And I haven't won the green hat, but only 7 people have that distributed right now. So
I'm waiting for my Wizzy the Reds.
I'm gonna put that form chatter. Sorry, Conrad. Form is there in the chat again. It's the same form, but I want to link it again just in case you missed it.
Oh man, I love it. And don't worry, chatters, if you got those questions, we will be answering some more here in just a second, because I didn't know this was happening. Oh my goodness!
For it. Give me the questions, Conrad, as these responses are coming in.
Right. If I buy sand on Binance, can I send them to my MetaMask wallet on Polygon Network straight away without having to bridge them first?
Unfortunately, actually, from my understanding, no, but maybe, because some exchanges have started to integrate direct Polygon Network transfer, but you would probably see it as sand like it would say sand and in parenthesis poly or parenthesis polygon or matic or something like that, or maybe it says sand L2, in which case you'll still need to do the research for any exchange to be sure that it actually is on Polygon as the L2 for direct transfer, because what you buy on Binance from what we originally listed there was an ETH ERC token. So if you're exchanging it there, essentially, when you buy on any centralized exchange, how it works is it's all in one pool. It never actually moves from wallet to wallet or anything like that. And when you sell it to me on Binance, the money never moves, which is why you don't have to pay a fee. And it's not until you extract it from the network and take it to your own personal wallet that you have to have the ETH gas fees, something like that, right?
Yash, on YouTube, you do have to fill out the form again, yeah. This is a separate entry for Wizzy the Green Hat NFT.
And Rock808 says, although not on Binance US, right? So Binance US, I live in the US. I can't buy sand on Binance because it's not available on Binance US. And it was never available to me through Binance. So I bought mine through Uniswap the first time I bought it.
Right. And then we have another question. The avatar template change. How will old avatars work or be updated to the new template?
Sure. So with regards to the minted NFT avatars, like the Snoop system, the doggies, right? You don't have to worry about a change there. That's already part of that workflow. In terms of the avatars, well, that's in the website, and they're all cosmetic. They're not NFTs, right? It's that avatar system when you go to your avatar here. So that's not going to be a concern for the general user, except that, your customizations may need to change for the minted.
Right.
But not really. They don't really need to change. The two systems can exist together, theoretically. So there's no reason necessarily to erase this one to have avatars that are NFTs. You just have to have this and that be able to send the signal that, yeah, they're both avatars. Just one of them is a non-minted avatar. Similar to like when you play in a game and somebody uses the Sandbox created assets. Almost all of those are not NFTs, but we can see them in the game. They operate as expected. And then you can choose to use NFTs that happen across all instances. So,
okay, excellent. And then Citizen Zero, I see you dying in the chat, my friend. Like I said, there's so many questions, and I'm working on a game.
Sorry, we got a lot of people here right now. It's going to be like this, but we'll be here for the whole month. So, if you have questions that we can't answer, check out Discord.
Yes, that's true. But this one I am going to go for. Citizen Zero asks, I'm working on a game that relies on future features. Is there a way to have a consultation meeting from the Sandbox team to discuss the scope of my game and to help me plan better?
Ooh, sort of. Yeah, typically games that have fully fleshed out ideas, there is a dedicated team that does that, but it's for the Game Maker Fund. And the Game Maker Fund currently is closed for new applicants because we have so many to review right now. And there are other systems by which you could do that work. But essentially, if you, once again, go to our Discord and you ask around for does this feature exist now, and or will it exist in the future? Then we can answer that. And excuse me, sorry. If our ambassador can't answer it that's trying to help you, they'll tag me to get the answer. Or they'll tag somebody else on the team to get the answer. And so we can get you all the questions that you want answered about your game and future development bits. One of the common ones that gets asked is, I want to make the ability to have this live stream in this space, like right there where Blondish is written. Maybe you wanted a screen there that is an iframe of a YouTube video so that you could be streaming live inside your space to potentially thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people. And they would all be in their own little instance party, right? Yeah, you can do that in the future. It's not there yet, but it is something we've been working on. Music, same thing. People talk about custom audio, that sort of thing. You can actually see it in the game right now. If I'd have to pull up I didn't open my capture utility app, but you know, there's custom music created by DJ Blondish that's working here that isn't in your version of the Game Maker yet, but would be in the future. All right, so
naturally that would happen as soon as you say I didn't open my capture. We're back up again, but as you were saying though.
Oh well, so I closed down that forum, right? Because we were doing a giveaway of that Wizzy the Green hat. All right, so I closed down that forum and I did a little RNG roll while we were chatting there, right before that question came in. And among 403 respondents, I rolled a 309. Individual 309, as I type it in here. Okay. I'm sorry, friends. I'm sorry, friends.
No way. Is it YouTube again?
Over on YouTube.com.
Of course. Of course.
Pakamas. Pakamas. Or Pakamas. If I say it wrong, forgive me. All right. YouTube is on it today.
YouTube was hot today.
All right, the RNG for YouTube.
You didn't even
you know what happened?
YouTube
you know what happened?
Was gonna have one winner.
You know what happened? Twitch. You know what happened? Facebook. I'm looking at the population map right now, and it says 196 people are watching on Twitch.tv according to my metric, and 221 people are still here on YouTube. So I think what happened was that people were watching and they were like, "Hey, all right, all the alpha passes have been given away. Have a good night," right. And they left. Or they said, I gotta go to work. Or they, you know what I mean?
Everybody went over to YouTube, and that's why we have these winners.
So now YouTube still had more people, and they had better odds, and YouTube wins. So congratulations, Pakamas, or Pakamas. Forgive me if I am destroying your name. I try to get better every day. All right.
Dude, day 87 of not winning a giveaway. I feel that pain, my friend. I feel your pain.
There's a person in the chat that comes in here all the time that was here from day one. Back when we would literally have a live stream that had like 25 people in it. They were here. And they didn't win for a year. A Wizzy NFT. They ended up winning. And when they did win, and I saw the username, I freaked out. I was hyped for them. Because it's one of those moments where you see these people like FG Hanzo that's here for basically every stream. And you're like, hey, you know, I'm excited when you win. You know, I'm excited when DJ EJ 700 days later finally gets a win. The day that happens, I'm going to freak out.
Right.
But Pakamas today, right now, YouTube is our winner for the Wizzy the Green hat NFT giveaway. So you'll be able to wear that after Alex Florez, who I will be here live with in a couple of hours. It's about 14 hours away right now. Maybe 15. I'm not doing good math right now. It's late, Conrad, for me.
It is. It's late for me.
It's late
I've
for
been
you.
Up since 3.
We're partying. You've been up since 3? This man is wild, friends. You guys are up till 3. This guy was up since 3.
I mean, that's just how my life is right now, unfortunately.
It's a good time.
Not normally, though.
We're having a good time. Thank you for being here with me as we completed some quests. I didn't get to finish them all. I'm probably going to have to do some offline because we have amazing questions coming in the chat. I appreciate you guys always connecting with us. Of course, if your question did not get answered, lovely ambassadors like Candidly Christian in the chat on twitch.tv can help. I try to help over on Discord when I can. We'll get those questions answered for you. So let me, I'm going to link our Discord if you guys aren't already in it. Of course, you can follow the page that you're watching right now. If you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, whatnot. If you follow, we'll be back again on Monday with this stream. We've got a stream in 15 hours with Alex. Let me get this invite link here. Here we go here.
Hop on over the Discord.
So if you don't know,
hi.
Discord
if you guys have extra
in the chat.
Questions, make sure to ask them there as well. Hold on to those questions. Bring them to us next week. Bring them to us tomorrow. Bring them to us all time.
Conrad, there's something that we do at the end of every live stream here.
I mean, normally we...
What do we do? What do we do when we close down these live streams?
We normally dance it out a little bit, right?
Well, yeah, but what else do we do? What else do we do? Over on twitch.tv, Conrad.
I mean, we got to find somebody, right? To go raid? Is that what we're doing right now? Are we finding somebody? Let me look at my top.
I'm looking at
here. Who do we got playing the Sandbox right now?
I'm trying to find somebody that I haven't raided before. And I'm seeing if you're new to the Sandbox game and you would like to have our Sand Fam join you in your live stream, just be streaming as we get to the close of the show over on twitch.tv. And today, I'm going to load this up. /raid.
EJ, I promise you, I'm processing the answer because I have not had a proper meal in 1 week.
That is true. That's true. Conrad was pretty sick, and he's still pretty sick. He has to drink special water right now. You know, yeah. It's wild. It's wild out here. We're going to raid Anson Animus over on twitch.tv. That's ANSON. ANIMUS. If you're watching over on YouTube and you'd like to join us, just go to twitch.tv/AnsonAnimus right now. We're queuing it up for twitch.tv. Thank you for joining us here today. It was a great time. I'm going to be over there with you guys over on Twitch. We're raiding them. Let's see what they're doing in the sandbox right now.
Oh,
my voice is gone, friends. My voice is gone, friends. Mr. Anson Animus.
Here we go. We got
jumping around. Doing the quest we were just doing. It's very good.
Oh, man.
It's very good. Let's follow this friend right here. What's up, friend?
Oh, he has no idea.
I have no idea right now. It's about to explode. Their stream's about to explode right now.
Oh,
all right,
man.
folks. Well, it's been a good time with you, youtube.com. Let's turn up the DJ Blondish as we close out this stream for here today. It's been a good time. Facebook, D Live, Theta, twitter.com/thesandbox. Thank you for joining once again. And we will see you Monday. But also, I'll be back with Alex tomorrow.
Thank you again, everybody. And we'll catch you next time.